There was a boy whose name was Makato. He was an orphan, for his father and mother died when he was very young. He had no brothers, sisters, cousins, or friends to take care of him, so he had to make a living for himself. He did every kind of work, carrying away the forest. Idled. Although he was paid only small wages, he was satisfied. He knew that if we would not work, we would starve. Wherever he went, his employers praised him for being sensible, hardworking, good-tempered, and cheerful. One fine evening, after he had finished chopping up a pile of wood, he sat down to rest and thought of all he would like to do in the future. He wanted to try his luck in far off, strange lands, for he longed for exciting adventures. What are you thinking about so deeply, my boy?
I would like to go on a journey for adventure. I hear that the land is fertile and the people are kind. I wish I could see for myself.
The land you wish to go to is called Sukhothai. They say Parwang of Sukhothai is very kind-hearted king. You might be lucky if you could go there. Sometime later, Makato decided to try his fortune. He left his village and set out in the wide world.
Please, can I have some water to drink? I'm so thirsty.
Where did you came from? Why are you here alone? You look as if you've come a long way. Oh, where's your mother and father? Haven't any family?
I come from the city of Moon over there.
Good heavens, have you really come from Moon? How is it that you're traveling alone? Just a young boy as you are.
I wanted to see Prarwang of Sukhothai. He's a very kind-hearted king.
You're very determined boy. Come along with me. Who knows? You might see Prarong someday. Makato was glad to go with her. If he could work with his kind of woman, he would have a place to sleep, some food to eat, and perhaps someday he might be lucky enough to see the king. The old woman was one of the Parwang Mahots, which meant that she helped the Mahot find food for the elephant and clean out the elephant sheds. He worked hard and well, and the Mahot and his wife grew fond with him. One day, the sky was clear and the weather so fine. It seemed to Makato that it must be a lucky day. As he worked in the elephant sheds, a tall young man in a splendid costume, followed by attendants, came in.
Where did the boy come from? How old is he?
12 years old, Your Majesty.
Working boy. Take good care of him.
Away, Makato saw a little cowrie shell lying on the ground. He ran to pick up and held it to the king. But the king said with a smile, "You may keep it." Time, the people of Sukhothai used cowrie shells as money. Although one cowrie shell had little value, Makato wanted to make as much use of it as possible, for it was the king's gift. For a long time, he could not think of a way to use it so that it would earn money for him. One day, he passed by a stall in the market where the seeds of many different plants were sold. He looked along the stall and caught sight of a basket full of lettuce seed.
So small like plants like. Can I buy some lettuce?
Oh yes, my boy. How much do you want?
I have one cowrie shell.
One cowrie shell? Don't want buy anything. I can't even measure that much.
Look! I will dip my finger into my pile of seeds. Then I will take the seeds that stick to it. That must be right for one cowrie shell.
Alright, boy. Help yourself. Makato paid the woman his one cowrie shell. He dipped his finger into the pile of seeds. When he pulled his other finger out, it was covered with seeds. He carefully scraped them on his finger into the palm of his hand and went away happily clutching the seeds. Now that he had seeds, Makato broke the soil and sowed them at once. He watered the seed bed every day and soon the young plants appeared day by day. He cleared more ground and planted more lettuce seedlings until the kitchen garden was covered with them. He was very proud of himself because he had done so well.
I wish I could give the king some lettuces.
The king passed by the elephant sheds again. Makato waited for an opportunity, then knelt down and proudly presented the biggest lettuces to the king. Go.
Where did you get this?
I grew them from the cowrie shell you gave me, Your Majesty.
How could you do that?
Makato told the king the whole story. The king was impressed with his intelligence and industry, so much so that later on, he gave Makato a job in the palace. Years passed, Makato grew tall and handsome. He mastered every grace and served the king well. He was so loyal that the king trusted him absolutely. He was promoted to higher positions until he was given a title of Kunwang, which meant that he was the most important person in the king's court. He was also happily married to the beautiful young daughter of the king. After that, the king made him the ruler of the moon. So it was the Makato who had once been a poor orphan become the king of the prosperous kingdom.